This is the, cracking it open right now. And I love the can. We'll have to talk about who designs your cans, but this is the Flor Blanca, which is a Mexican style lager. And it has a little bit of salt in it. Tell us about this beer.
So Flor Blanco, which is what you're drinking now, labels were designed by our marketing director Harry. I think he did a great job on them. But the beer in and of itself was something that I originally brewed at our downtown Columbia brew pub last summer for the first time, and it was one that I ended up brewing a handful of batches of, and decided to scale up to our production facility, which is just outside of town, where we now do canning, and it's been something that has been really good for us and gone over really well over the last handful of months that it's been on the shelves. And yeah, it's just pretty straightforward recipe, but something that we try to strike a balance of just the sweetness from the corn, a little bit of salinity from the salts to kind of balance that out. That salt enhances flavors in a lot of ways, but also a beer that can kind of be drank on its own, or also you could add a fresh lime wedge too, and could kind of change the beer in and of itself. Unfortunately, we couldn't send out, a bunch of limes to everyone, but if you're drinking it later on after this whole thing, try it with a lime or grab some of the stores.
Oh, and I love it. And it really is. It's very light. It has a little bit of a sweetness to it. But doesn't have enough salt where you taste the salt when you're drinking it. So it's not like a goza, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We definitely wanted to strike more of that balance where it's there, but it's not really getting in the way of anything else. It's kind of more of an accent. And I think striking that balance with all those other ingredients as well, that was definitely a goal in all of it, where I like the really in your face beers, but I also like the ones that are more subtle, where you don't have to think too much when you're drinking it, and you can kind of just enjoy it and not uh, sort through all of it and pick through all the nuances, and can really spend time just enjoying the beer and enjoying the company with others if that's how it is. So yeah.